All right, we've got a cool project in front of us again today. This is going to be another before and after video of some refinishing we're doing here. This shotgun we're seeing here, as you probably can tell, is it's an antique. Let's swing it around. It is a little modified. Somebody decided to do some checkering at some point. Looks like it was done with a pocket knife. Some decent inlay work was done on some point. The bluing on the barrels is okay. On other areas, it's way worse for wear. But basically, this is going to be another refinishing project. Let's set this down here. So what this is a 16 gauge side-by-side, as you can see, side-by-side shotgun, break action shotgun. It's by the Western Arms Corporation of Ithaca, New York, which became Ithaca Guns. They became defunct in the early 2000s, and now they're operating again, but out of Ohio. So they're still around. This is the long-range gun. This is pretty much strictly a bird gun. We can see some it's cool. Some engraving. Rotate. Not working really well, sorry. Can't get a good angle. We'll get pictures in there. We've got our bird dog engraving there. Oh, there we go. Okay, there. That's on both sides of the receiver. Whoops. The receiver looks like it had, or is color case hardened. Around the breech end of the barrels, we can see some of that rainbow coloration. We'll see what happens when we get it all cleaned up. So a little bit more about this gun. Again, Western Arms Corp, Ithaca, New York. This was made Great Depression era. These were manufactured from the mid-1920s up to the mid-1940s. Based off of this serial number, this was manufactured in 1936. So this is pretty cool, old piece here. So what we're going to do with this is going to have the stock and forend refinished by Tarjack. We're going to get that dipped just like we did with that other shotgun, and then I will be doing the metal finishing myself, cleaning it up, rebluing, deep clean, get it all nice and going again. This has already been test fired. The customer has test fired it. It is safe. They bought it used, I think he said through Cabela's, so it was already certified by their gunsmith for safety. So yeah, this is going to turn into a very nice gun, looks wise. These were manufactured to be a budget conscious gun. Like I said, it was Depression era, so it was never super fancy, but we're gonna make it super fancy. He bought it for, I think he said around $100. He said, but the price doesn't matter what we're going to put into it. He knows it's not a lot of value, but it's more just to have something to keep in the family and pass down as something cool. So we decided on just, again, dipping the stocks in that high gloss burl wood. I'll be doing the wood filling and that checkering, and in the inlay, sanding it all nice and down, then shipping it off there. Some people might think that's heresy, but again, it's nominal value, it's blue book value if it was in pristine condition. If it didn't have the modifications done to it, would only be a couple $100. So again, the customer's not worried about that. He basically asked me, what would you do if this was yours? And it's everything I just described. So this is going to be a really cool project, pretty fun. I'm looking forward to getting this started. So now we'll have a flash forward to when it's all cleaned up.